Before I start this, I just want to say that this is a celebration of the life that she lived, not a mourning of the loss that we have in family members and friends. She would have wanted us to celebrate the life that she lived instead of mourning over all the little things that we will be missing. It is always a sad day to lose a child, especially when they haven't lived life to the fullest yet. Knowing they haven't seen what it's like to graduate high school or college, marry, or start a family is heartbreaking. Katie's life was filled with ups and downs, but she definitely made her mark. From a very young age, she showed her parents that she was different from the rest by taking the wackiest photos, joining many sports and then quitting all but 3, and then realizing that the world is not so carefree when she started having bad anxiety in her teen years. She showed her parents from the start that she was unique, and she did things her way. While preparing for this speech, I spent times with Katie's parents looking through her old photos. When I looked through them, I thought the most interesting was the fact that she never smiled in her photos. No, she always had a different pose in each and every one of them. Whether it be a family picture, first day of school picture, or anything in between. She thought she looked cool, her parents would tell me. She would dress up as a princess, scary monster, animal, you name it, and she would pose for you. In some pictures, she posed like a ballerina, with her arms up high and on her toes. Or some she would dress up like whatever animal she was dressed up as. Seeing those pictures made my heart sink. She was so full of life and energy. She didn't have a care in the world. As Katie grew up, she was always involved. She did sports growing up, like soccer, volleyball, swimming, basketball, tennis, dance, golf, and gymnastics. However, by high school, she stuck to all the ones that her parents never did: volleyball, soccer, and dance. While on top of her sport, she was a member of Student Senate, National Honor Society, Future Business Leaders of America, and Ski Club. She was an active member in her school and her community, giving back to others who weren't blessed with the life that she had. Katie was constantly busy with her sports and organizations while having to deal with homework at night. She lost much needed sleep every night, but knew that it would be good for her in the long run because it looked very good for colleges that she had been planning to attend her senior year. However, she never learned how to properly balance all of her activities and homework that she had, and with that, got anxiety in high school. As Katie grew up, her carefree attitude turned into one of irritability and anxiety. She did not know how to cope with the stress and became dependent on her friends for support. Because of her anxiety, she closed in on herself and stopped being her energetic self. Doubt began to set in, so when the littlest thing happened to her, she would immediately give up, assuming she wasn't good enough. While this consumed her every day, she proceeded to the sports and activities that she loved because the last thing that she wanted to do was quit them. She wanted to make her parents proud and show them that she could do things herself, and she also wanted to make herself proud by putting in lots of hard work that would eventually get paid off by getting into a great college. Sadly, her life was ended too soon, but not without leaving her mark. Katie was loved by everyone around her and had many friends. All the pictures that she took until she passed away are a memory of the bright and energetic person that she was, even with her struggles. Katie changed the lives of others around her for the better and left smiling with her big toothy grin. She left knowing that now, once again, she should not have a care in the world. Thank you.